was for the homeless.
It's Family Park?
This is Finley Park.
Okay.
We got to pull the bottom tags off. Let me show you.
Okay. Oh, right
Yeah,
here?
we got to do those. I think we got to go in here.
And get this bag over here?
Yeah.
What's this?
These are just some hiking bags that we're going to give them. The smaller, didn't make any sense to give them the big ones because they're always moving. So it has soap, shampoo, everything that they need, lotion, body gel.
They can throw that in their backpack.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got men's pants. So, you know, the majority we get down.
Khakis, the guys.
So just various sizes. I got them separated by size. So when we give them to Miss Carol and take, because she'll do the food and we'll provide these items. So there's from 36s up to 38s. That's about the average size of a man. If they're a little bit big or small, I guess they'll work it out. But this is what we're doing. Over here, I got the stuff.
That's for the garden?
Yeah.
Community garden, woo woo!
So Blanketed Families is a nonprofit organization that runs year-round. We provide different items, home necessities, if you need sheets or blankets. We do food. We've always done food, but we haven't done it in a capacity where we're doing it now. We would give small boxes to those that would call and say, hey, do you have anything? Mainly it was the homeless. They would call and say, hey, Miss Annette, do you have any instant oatmeal or do you have any macaroni and cheese that we can put in the microwave? And then it moved to No Families Hungry, which we do now in Elgin. We serve every other week. We also encourage reading through our reading program, which is called I'm Booked, encouraging our youth to read. We have collaborated with a Head Start program in Clarendon County, Paxville Head Start. We donate to them books. We do activities with them. We had our very first I'm Booked summer reading camp with them. We also have our very first reading room library that is in their Head Start, which we furnish books on a little bit of everything. It's just a small library because it's nothing like kids having a library inside of where they go instead of going outside. It's good to go to outside library, but it's also good to have resources there on the premises for the students as well as the staff. So there's books for everybody where they can take out. And it'll give them the idea of when you actually go to a real library, how to take books out and how to take care of books. We also do no-sew, which is blankets. This is how we give back in another way. It's called No-Sew Knots of Love. We get some fleece. We get a group that wants to participate in making blankets. These blankets are donated to veterans and to cancer patients, where we've had the opportunity to give these blankets to the Children's Hospital, to patients like myself that has gone through any type of cancer, or if we know a family or friend that's going through, we would donate those blankets. And it gives the community an opportunity to do something that they put their passion and love to, because a lot of people want to do things but they don't know how. So we give no-sew. The no-sew event is an event where the community can come and volunteer to make these no-sew and give back to those that we're giving it to, whether it be a veteran or a cancer patient. We receive our donations from people like you, regular people, people that support and love what we do in and outside of our community. Be it be a family, a business, a corporation. That is how we are sustainable. Without you guys, we can't do none of this. So we rely on all our volunteers and people that have a heart to love and see what we do in and outside of our community.
Yeah.
No Families Hungry got started. It was a friend of mine and my twin sister Ann. Her name is Smiley. When COVID first hit, she called and said, hey, Ann and Annette, can you guys give me a hand? I was like, okay, what are we doing? You know, we got COVID, can't nobody go out. And she's like, no, I need you guys to help me with the phone. And I says, okay, how do you mean with the phone? She says, the calls that's coming in for the families and the seniors that need food, can you take the calls? I'll give you the numbers, you call them back, and we'll make the bags and we'll make the delivery. I said, okay. I was volunteering my service to someone else, and that's what we do, that's community. So when Smiley asked me, okay, Annette, you make the calls, I made the calls, I called the people, I got the addresses, what they needed, we made the bags, we made deliveries, and I got some other people involved. I got Bertha Graham involved, D-Dot involved, Ann was involved as well. And this is how Blanketed Families came about, because when I sat down and I thought what I was doing, I was like, okay, so what can Blankenton families do? So I said, okay, at that time it was American Italian Pasta, Treehouse. They've gone through so many different names, but I believe it was Treehouse. I wrote to them. I asked them, can you guys donate some pasta to us? What we were doing in the community at the time with COVID, where people couldn't go out and people didn't know what was going on because there was so much uncertainty. So I just felt that we needed to do something as well. So we first started with spaghetti and sauce. That's a meal that can hold you. Your kids are home all day, you're home all day. Kids can eat. So look, if I got some teenagers, these jokers gonna eat all day. Spaghetti gonna get you through. So we started with spaghetti and sauce, and then we just worked our way up. And then we went home and we brainstormed some more. So we came up with No Families Hungry. So that's when we got, that was Smiley. That was 525 Food Pantry. I think I said that wrong, but Smiley, please forgive me. Smiley and Ed. It was Tina Torres. It was Father's House Ministries. And someone else charged it to my head and not my heart. We were the first group to get together, and then it wind down. You know, when you do collaborations, you got people that tend to just break off because they did their share, and then you got some that are passionate and stay with you. So right now it's just Father's House and Blankenton Families. Community garden came about through No Families Hungry. I was standing outside, and you know, when we're giving food, you know, God is first in all that we do. I was just saying, I said, there is something else we got to do. There is something else. And I was talking to Ann. I was like, else you got a community garden? I said, no, I'm going to ask the mayor. So I didn't ask at that time. I went over to Tracy Brown's shop. He's our elder of our church. And I asked him. He said, you have not because you asked not. So I went to the mayor and I asked. And I said, you know, with a community garden, this is nutrition. This is some other source of food, community, family. And she's like, Annette, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I said, what do we do next? He said, you got to do a proposal. And that's how the community garden came about. It's about continuing what we do, but in a different way, where you can actually get hands-on. You can take seeds of flowers and you can watch it go from seed to bloom. And what a way to grow your own fresh vegetables and get your family involved. It's about community. That's what we do, community. If you would like to get involved inside and outside of the community, you can donate monetarily, because we can always use the money. If someone calls us for something, we're always going. As long as that gold van can run and my sister has her black truck available, that is what we do. We are definitely in need of a new van, because we know that she is on her last leg and she's giving us all that she has. You can volunteer your time. We can always use volunteers, because without volunteers, we can't do the things that we do. Your time, your resources. If you got some special talents, if you can build, if you can write grants for money, if you know someone that's willing to donate large sums of money, we can use it all. So those are the ways. But the biggest thing for us is everything is run out of our homes. We don't have a building. We don't have a special van or truck that says Blankenton Families. Everyone knows us by the gold van or Ann's black truck, or they'd be like, hey, where'd that come from? These are the ways that we get around. If we had our own space, it would be awesome. That would be great. We don't need nothing really huge. We need enough space to function to make us do what we do 365 days of the year. And we need a van, a reliable van. That van has taken us to and from different states, but you know, she's holding on. She's holding on. But that would be great as well. Or you know, just your time. The main thing is your time. You can go on our website, which I push for you to go to our website. We love Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. but please visit our website because you can get a broader picture of what we do and how we do it. Or you can just contact us. Call us up. We're always willing to talk. We're just waiting for some new things to happen, you know? Sister, I love you, I love you, I love you. And we are
Blanketing Families.